What's up everybody? I'm Saurabh Jaiswal and here I am with another video. So it's been a long time that I was not making YouTube videos. That's because I was busy in interviewing for FANGG companies, and your guy has finally cracked one of the FANGG interviews. Well, it was a little bit a difficult journey, I will say, but finally I got it. Oh, my hairs. Okay. Is it fine? Oh, now it's fine. Anyways, so let's talk about how I got into one of the FANGG company. I'm using my resume format. I'm not gonna share my exact resume because I know you guys gonna copy it for sure. Some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys are going to copy my resume as it is. So that's why I'm only gonna mention some of the important points, and also I'm gonna share my resume format. I mean the docx file that you can use directly to like you can edit that as you want. You just need to write your points, maybe change the headings and use the same font. Actually that font is actually good, so I'm going to share that. Another thing is I'm going to give you one of the another name of the website that you can use only to quickly create your resume. Like that is, my video is not sponsored at all and I'm not going to earn anything from any of the video right now from my YouTube channel, so take that as a like not a sponsored website. So I think that will be good for you to create resume quickly, faster, only by writing the important points that you want. And you can also format it. They also have like a paid version for that. I don't know, I haven't used that. I just bought it, like it was like $80 for lifetime, so I bought it. I have used it a couple of times, but I have not used for uh, the recent interviews that I gave, or FANGG interviews. I have not used that because I wanted to concise, like decrease the size and all those things. That you can do there as well, but somehow I did not end up using it. So I'm going to share both of those things. So let's go right away. Let me see, it's recording. Yeah, it is recording. And see what are the things that I used, like the format. So the first thing here you can see is I wrote. Okay, forgive about my English. Sometimes my grammar is a little bit bad, but yeah, you guys can understand what I mean. So that's all important here. So okay, first I have my name. Then second one is email, whatever the email I use XYZ, because again I know you guys gonna know my email address also, so I have to hide it somehow. So second thing is phone number. Oh gosh, shit! I need to remove my phone number. I almost forgot. Okay. Fine. Now it's fine. So I'm going to blur that in the video. So let's go to the next one, which is LinkedIn. So you have to add your LinkedIn here, and also like add a hyperlink for that, so that if a recruiter wants to open it, and always share PDF, no docx. Docx is only for editing. Always share the PDF file only. The next thing is add your GitHub link and whatever your username is. I used XYZ again. I don't live here, just to guys let you know. I just used a random, I don't know Kent is a city in Washington state or not. I just know that name somehow and I used it. So whatever it is. So this is how your contact information should be. These are important. If you want to add more, you can, but obviously it will increase the width. You will not be able to get it in one line. You need to give as much of the best thing as you can in your resume without going over more than one page. So one page is, that's what the FANGG people want. They don't want like multiple pages, 3, 2, not even 2. 2 is bad. Don't go for 2. Yeah. So the next thing, start with work experience. This depends upon, if you have a work experience, start with that first. And if you are a recent grad, that's the important thing. If you are a recent grad, you have to put the education on top. So you can just copy it and paste it on the top. I know you guys can at least do that. If you can't, then don't go for any interviews. You will not qualify. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing, put the education on top. If you are a recent grad is like if you have graduated recently and it's not been more than 12 months, less than 12 months, then you qualify for graduate. And it's really, really important for you guys to put the education on top if you guys are recent grad. And that's how the recruiter is gonna know that you are a recent grad. That's one of the point. It's not like 100% for sure. Sometimes recruiter will obviously see everything, but this is one of the important thing that you have to keep in your mind. Education on top if you are recent grad, or internship also, I think. So go over some of the Google or Facebook websites and see their career website, like what they exactly are looking for. So that's how I did it actually. So yeah, that's first important point. Second, starting with work experience. Always list your first latest work experience on top, then followed by the next second last, and then the last work experience. Like you can see June 2021 to present, August 2019 to this, April to this. Again, the state is, I don't know the city is correct or not, but anyway. Next thing, the points, like try to write around 5 points or 4 points if you can. If you cannot, it's also totally fine, but try to go as much as you can. But those information should be really, really descriptive in a nature that will, I don't know what I'm saying, but let's see the example here. So improved the, let's just say if you have written any unit test or something like that, so you can say improved the blah blah of software from 50 to 85% by adding this number of unit tests and something like that. So this kind of, so how I learned this, like I learned this from other YouTubers. So yeah, obviously I am not a like genius to know this all by myself. I also learned this from other YouTubers. So my YouTube followers should also know these tips. So you can search other YouTubers also. But yeah, this is my tips also, which I learned from others. So okay, next thing, build RESTful APIs to always write the impact in your statement. Each statement, there should be impact, what you have done, and by what, like what did you do to do that. Again, grammatical mistake, but forget about that. Optimized blah blah processing time, optimize the processing time, like something like that, by doing something. So try to follow some pattern like this, like optimized this, that, by doing this, that. Then you can sometimes write couple of technologies that you have used in that company. For example, I was using C#, .NET 5, Azure Pipeline. However, I have not worked on Kubernetes in that company, but still I added that because sometimes there are some keywords the recruiter, because see, the thing is recruiter usually don't have a lot of technical knowledge. So if they have a job description with them and points in the job description, sometimes they try to find the keywords in that job description and try to match it with your resume. So in case if there is one of the point in job description is like the person should know Kubernetes or something like that, so they will see, is there a Kubernetes in your resume? If it is there, then obviously they will choose you, and that's how they chose me. I did not use Kubernetes, but sometimes you have to, like you should know Kubernetes obviously when you are adding it, because if they ask you a question in any interview, or even the recruiter ask you, do you know Kubernetes, and if you say no, then obviously you're going to get like declined or rejected. Yeah, rejected is a better word. Okay, here. So these are like couple of things, like DynamoDB. I have used it few times, so that's why I added. So if you have a genuine, like exact proper point to add it here, then just write it here. Like in improved the performance of software from something like that using this in Kubernetes. Use some format like that. That will be one way to go here. Another is like add some technologies here that you worked on that you are not sure 100% about. So the next thing is like I had 3 experiences, so I have added something like that. Oh gosh, I should not tell you guys a lot of things about my companies and all. However, I wrote here XY company, your company. Anyways, so next point. Introduced a dash temp based template in React.js Redux for doing something which improved the performance or anything by always write the impact. That's what I have directly used this point in my resume. Like you guys can literally copy this part, modify it and use it as you want. So not a big deal. Like I will let you guys copy this part, anyone can copy actually. But don't go and find my resume on Google or anywhere and try to copy as it is, please. Okay. So the next thing is, okay, why I'm saying this is because there are literally some people who copy the resume as it is. Trust me, guys, there are. So don't do that. Don't, never. So the next thing is, yeah, introduced. I think I copied this added, so there's nothing here. Yeah. Next is education. So masters in computer science, bachelors in computer science, your university name, the location of your university, and when did you graduated. Why did I put this in bold? Because the recruiter can directly see here, okay, you have graduated in May 2020. So do you qualify for recent grad or not? So that's how they're gonna know. And this is also like how many years did you took. So these are like small bits and points that they will look for and move to the next point. This project is a real one. Yeah. I have created all of it and it's there on my GitHub, and I also have the video on my YouTube channel. Go take a look at that if you want. It's boring video. Some of my videos are literally boring. I literally accept that because I got bored myself while watching that. So anyways, next thing. Okay, yeah, let's talk about little bit about the project. So if you have a project, write the heading properly so that your resume should include all those keywords as in the, like it should match with the job description that you are applying for. So for this, I have added this project because some of the jobs I was applying for was like a front end kind of, so React.js, Redux, something like that. So that's why I tried to include as many of keywords here as I can. So React.js, Redux, again React, REST API. Okay. So next thing is web application. These are keywords that some of the job description there have. Let me drink water. Next thing is managed. Sometimes there can be a managed hosting. Do you know managed hosting or not? So this can be one of the keywords. I don't think that will be a big impact, but yeah, something like Redux, React, optimized performance. See, this is important because recruiters are going to look at that part. What impact did you do? Next thing, if you have a live project site, add that. It's important because I have literally impressed some of my interviewers just by asking them to click on this link here. They opened it. Let's open it. And here we are. See, that's a beautiful artwork there. See, you can go inside. You can see where is, so the size of this circle means that there are more number of people infected. So let's, if we click on that circle, see there are total deaths. cases today, deaths today. It vanishes in 5 seconds, I think 4 seconds, I forgot. So see, you can see everything. So here on the left side also, you can choose any country. I'm gonna choose India because I am from India and living in United States. So India, see this graph, so beautiful. You can also hover and yeah, like that. See, it's amazing. I will also show you the GitHub link for that. All right, it's not logged in, and it's good I'm not logging in front of you guys because there can be hackers also. So forget about that. You can just go on my video of coronavirus cases, and there I have listed a GitHub link. I'm gonna list here also in this video, so don't go there. Fine. You can open it. You can see all those all the code I have written for this part. So always see. So always create a link and add here. So I have used Firebase to upload this project. If you have some project like that, paste the link here and impress your recruiter by showing your artwork. Yeah. So next thing, the skills. Front end, React.js, Redux, JavaScript, TypeScript, add as much as you want, but responsibly. Why? Because this GraphQL, I got, I have not used GraphQL at all before, really. But I have that point there because some job description need that. So you have to cover as many of the keywords as you can, and that's mistake I did there. And it shows also that there is a mistake. It's red. But yeah, the thing here is in one of the interview they asked me, you have written GraphQL here. Do you know GraphQL or not? I said, I don't know. I got caught there and I was not able to explain. So they have obviously rejected me. So I'm going to remove this from here. But anyways, you guys can put it back. Yeah. So if you have more points, write awards or anything you have here. So yeah, that's it. That's how, this is exactly the same format I've learned from some of the like YouTubers and also from couple of tutorials given by Google and Facebook also. So they have some of the videos listed there. Go watch that. If you don't understand my English properly or you don't understand my videos properly, go watch those videos. I just want to help you guys, not earn money from you. So if you don't want to watch their video, this one, stop it here, right here. Just kidding, don't. So next thing, if you don't want to do, yeah. One important thing here is I use Calibri body, this font. I think this font is good. Try to use that one. Then there is one more, font size is 11. So try to keep it 11 if possible. You can minimum you can go is like 9. Don't go beyond 9 because it's it's difficult to find the exact information if the recruiter is trying to print your resume. So that's a couple of things that you have to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this resume below in the description so you can copy as it is. Don't copy as it is. Try to create your own. Oh, okay, so next thing, resume builder. So this is like a Rezi.ai. Before it was IO, Rezi.ai. So this Rezi.ai is an amazing website where you don't have to like format anything. Like here, if you, for example, if you press one more enter, everything goes here and there. If you press multiple, it goes down, see, to the new page. So instead of like, if you don't like this kind of hassle, you can go to the Rezi.ai and it's super simple, like login, start creating your resume here. You just have to write your name, email address, blah, blah, something like that. Write your continue, experience, project, education, whatever the you have, write it here. So the beep was you guys can understand. Yeah. So after you finish up, you will see the resume here. I have not written anything, so you cannot see that right now. And you will also have the score here, and couple of things here are paid. For example, the AI keyword targeting. So this is like a paid feature they have. You can share your resume from here also. You can do lot of adjustment here, and don't use these two features, icons and photos. As I said, keep your resume as simple as it can. Nobody cares about the icons and anything. So this is for especially for technical resumes only. Like there can be some designer resume. So technical and designer, what I mean here is, if you're applying for maybe designer roles such as Corel Draw or Adobe Illustrator, then maybe it makes sense to create a better resume that time. That will impact. But here in technical world, nobody gives about that. So yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So there are like 3 templates here, as you can see. So Rezi's standard format is available for free of cost. You are gonna need the compact format actually, which is paid. But if you can use the standard format and like you can fill in the information there, then use that. If not, then pay them. Obviously, pay them and buy these things. There is one more. I did not know about this one. This one looks good actually. And I think there was other resume formats also, which are obviously not recommended in real world. So don't use that. Use any of this. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I may have missed couple of information because my videos I don't plan it. I just write it like think of it instantaneously and just share on the video, record the video and share with you guys. So if I missed anything, just comment it. I will try to cover that part in the next videos. And yeah, finally, I am also a FANGG, so I can create as many videos as I can. I don't mean that like I could have created that previously as well, but now I can create them with more confidence because I am a Fangian now. I'm not going to tell the name of the company where I'm working because it's not, I don't know. Many people don't do that. So that's why I'm not doing. I don't know what will happen. Anything can happen. So I don't like to share that information, but just for you guys, it's a FANGG company. Yeah, keep that. All right. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.